Hey everyone, welcome back to Gabriel Knight. Last time we got pulled out of the voodoo ceremony by Grace after we found out that Malia was the head of the cartel, and Dr. John is involved as well. We talked to Wolfgang and found out that Gabriel's family are basically what are called shadow hunters, is what Schattenjäger is. And we fight demons and vampires and stuff like that. That is our thing. And what we need to do is we need to find Tetelo's remains. That's the Loa that is associated with the Getty voodoo cartel. And we found our way into the Getty tomb. It wasn't that hard. The panel was just open, so we pushed a button and there we were. And we got this little puzzle here, and it looked like it might be difficult at first, but then I haven't actually played with this yet. But I looked down here, and he's doing that. I don't know exactly what that. I know this is something. I can't remember the actual term for that little thing he's doing. But maybe we just have to push them in that order. Yeah, that was a lot easier.
One of the drawers popped open.
And this one was locked before.
Mosley.
Mosley's in there.
Shit, I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
Okay, so they got Mosley too.
Oh, my head. What the hell was that?
Okay. Hello? Open.
Mosley's body is gone.
He left his wallet. Well, let's take the wallet.
Perhaps Gabriel should pick it up first.
Oh, fine. I don't think this is a safe place to be at all. Okay. Well, we didn't find Tetelo's remains in there. We found a wallet. And you know what? I don't feel safe at all. Let's get the heck out of here.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now. Now call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news."
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Well, he did say that the castle, that Schloss Ritter, is a safe haven if we need to go there. And I don't think we really want to stick around. I think Grace and I both need to leave. So we can't call Wolfgang.
I have a number for a travel agent on that phone book page if I need to call them.
Okay, fine. Give away the puzzle.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
Yeah, he made it a little obvious that we need to call a travel agency. I was going to kind of call him and then say, hey, wait, there's a travel agency. But he gave it away, so.
Hello, See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
Get me out of here.
Can you just get me out of here, please?
I'd be happy to send you anywhere, sir, but I need a destination.
Okay. Well,
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany. Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there or take the train. Let's see, the best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
we certainly can't afford that.
I can't afford it. Sorry.
I see. Goodbye.
Well, time to be kind of a jerk. We did just find Mosley's wallet.
Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card.
That American's repressed card might do some good. Oh, we got a credit card finally. Now we can't look at it really.
Mosley's American's repressed card. Credit. What a concept.
I guess. Well, let's try again and let's see if we can pose as Mosley. Of course this wouldn't work.
Didn't Grace say...
Yeah, shut up. Of course this wouldn't work now because, I don't know, all the extra September 11th security stuff. I don't think you can pose as somebody and get a ticket. Hello? There we go.
Hello, See the World Travel...
Yeah, we've already done this.
What about that?
Oh, yeah. Did you want me to...
Charge it.
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his tickets at the Nolens International Airport.
Excellent. We have a ticket out of this horrible place of death. Hi, Grace. We're leaving. We didn't buy a ticket for you, sorry.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great. But how on earth can you afford...
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my god. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I'll miss you too, Grace.
Okay. Yes, we'll miss you. We didn't want to save you, even though... I guess it means you don't have to come to work. At least we'd never know. I don't even think this gives us a zone on the map. I think as soon as we go out to the map, we may head straight to the airport.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay here by yourself?
I'll be fine. Just fix this, okay?
I'm trying, Gracie.
We couldn't even buy a ticket for her. We weren't even paying for it. Oh, okay, I guess we... Where is the airport? Airport. Cool. Maybe in the... I don't remember the original enough to know if you did that.
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
We are gone. Indiana Jones style sequence. And we are in Germany, and this is Schloss Ritter. Surely a day has passed. That's a long trip.
Wolfgang?
Hello, my name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight! Oh, kommen Sie bitte herein. I mean, come in please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
No, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I'm just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there's anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, miss.
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Well, this is apparently our new castle. We went from not being able to afford a plane ticket to owning a castle. With a servant, apparently. Can we have some lunch?
Gerda wouldn't appreciate Gabriel messing with her lunch.
I guess. Can we at least have the salt?
At the moment, Gabriel can't think of a need for the salt.
Fine. Well, the most logical thing to do, I suppose. Dragon head, lion head, weapons, tapestry, chapel. Up here's the bedroom. Well, let's take a quick look around before we talk to Gerda. It is a very nice bedroom. Scissors, a chamber pot. What?
It's a chamber pot.
Take me back to the 20th century, please.
Please.
I don't have to right now. Even if I had to, I wouldn't.
What's in this case?
A large display case hangs on the wall. It contains a scroll.
This scroll looks interesting.
I'm just gonna take it. What does the scroll have to say?
The scroll from the...
Read it.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now. Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
Okay. A very nice bed, a door, and a poem. Let's read the poem. You know, it's in German.
The portal says, Nor der Rheins darf passieren, diesen Herz ist rein wie Glas, diesen Seele rein wie Feuer, schreitet heuer durchs Portal.
Well, whatever that means, I certainly don't know.
It's locked. The only way to open that door is with the right key.
Gee, do you think that's what happens with locked doors, narrator? I am glad you gave me that piece of information. And really, for a castle, I don't think we can leave.
Gabriel has no time to explore Rittersburg. He's got pressing business inside the castle.
For a castle, there's not a lot of places we can go. Bedroom, we have here, and the chapel.
A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between St. George and the dragon.
There's some panels here.
3 panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel can't determine what their purpose might be. 3 panels hang...
Yeah, we are not really at the point where we should be dealing with the chapel anyways. I think really what we need to do is talk to Gerda. He did a little weird
Can
footwork.
I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it did at least cut out a lot of things. Oh, it knows that we saw the panels though. That's interesting. We got no points for it, but yeah, they cut out a lot of things, and that's good. I think in the original you could still ask her every little thing, and she's like, she had no idea what most things were.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Wolfgang is the only one who would know about that.
Yep.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Ritter family have always been Schattenjäger. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
Each Schattenjäger passes on his knowledge to a younger man in the Ritter line when the time is right.
Is the time right now? Because we probably need to know what we're doing.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
I am sure Wolfgang meant for you to take his place someday as Schattenjäger.
You should have been here.
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Wow.
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this?
Do you know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
What's Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do to just hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
Okay, well, we inherited a castle, and apparently there's all sorts of debt that goes along with it. That's good.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Goethe. I apologize. Forget I asked.
But I am still curious.
Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching...
Ah, yeah, a good idea, Herr Knight. But I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see.
And that is not us. We come from a line of Schattenjägers, but we are not one yet.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Just tell me anything.
He's not had a very happy life, but I've done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Just tell me anything.
He thought he was the last of the Ritter line until he found out about you.
Just tell me anything.
He knows the history of the Ritter family from many centuries past.
Just tell me anything.
He is a good man, a strong man. I am fond of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nothing.
As you...
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil. But something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see, without the power or magic they once had.
It's kind of like what Wolfgang was saying, that the talisman was stolen by Tetelo, and things have not been the same.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle and, in turn, Rittersberg itself. But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersberg have been in decline.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted, though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
I wouldn't really want to open that up to everybody. It's still kind of a neat castle.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
The castle has many, many rooms and passages, Herr Knight. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There's a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Well, that explains why we can't see most of the castle.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjäger have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
So, what do you do when you're not puttering around the castle?
Every day, I go to Rittersberg to do the daily shopping and visit my friends.
Have you worked here long?
For the past 4 years.
What's it like in Rittersberg?
It is very peaceful and quiet. I'm sure you will find it like a vacation, yeah?
Somehow I doubt this is going to be a vacation.
Well, it's probably a lot better than what you were dealing with in New Orleans.
This place is so quiet. Doesn't that bother you at all?
I love it here in Schloss Ritter. Even the silence feels like home to me.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was born in Rittersberg, the village below the castle.
Tell me something about yourself.
I am not well traveled, but Wolfgang has been kind and has tutored me in many subjects. It was from him I learned to speak English. He must have sensed you were coming, Herr Knight, and that you would have need of me.
It's convenient.
Tell me something about yourself.
I am very devoted to my position here with Wolfgang.
Tell me something about yourself.
I love Rittersberg. No place on earth could be as beautiful.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings. They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
I didn't realize we had moved on to the next thing. Yeah, the panels describe the initiation ceremony.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding. A ceremony of intent and oath.
Ooh, ugh.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now.
Okay, good to know.
Is there anything else you can tell me about that initiation ceremony?
I really don't know any more about it, Herr Knight.
So we may be able to look at that in a little bit more detail now.
There are some words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom. What do they mean?
Ah, yes. Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English lessons. In English it means, only the purest here may pass. He whose heart is pure as glass. He whose soul is pure as fire. Through this portal passes higher.
Great, thanks.
Conveniently, it rhymes in English. And Gabriel's not really very pure, so unlikely.
What was that door poem again?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, so... Now what to do? Let's see if we can look at those panels in a little bit more detail now.
The first panel shows hands and water.
Okay, yes, we can. Now we get information about each individual one. Hands and water.
The second panel shows hair and a knife.
Hair and a knife.
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background.
Okay. These are things we're going to have to do as part of the ritual.
The sixth panel shows a scroll.
Wrong order.
The fourth panel shows a knife and a few drops of blood. The fifth panel shows someone kneeling.
Okay. So these are the steps we're going to have to do. Water, hands, wash your hands, cut hair, a chalice in the sea, that's a little bit more vague. A knife with blood dripping into it, kneeling, scroll, we found a scroll. I think we need to look around for some more items, and I think now that we know we need them, we might be a little bit more able to collect items. Maybe this will work as a chalice? I don't remember, but possibly.
Gabriel takes the chamber pot.
Yeah, I guess so. Take the scissors while we're at it.
Gabriel takes the scissors.
Oh, we are getting points all over the place.
The cabinet holds a few items for personal grooming.
No, we can't go in there, though. Can we talk to ourselves?
You handsome devil, you.
Apparently we can.
Man, I gotta get more sleep.
There's a bed right there. Alright. So we actually have most of what we need to do for this ritual. The first was to wash our hands, or really just get our hands wet, it looked like. And if you look outside the window, there's some water. Puddle.
Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the water.
Yeah, it even tells you, related to that first panel. I'm gonna see if we can grab the salt on the way back over to the chapel.
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No.
Thanks.
Actually, now that I think about it, do we need to put water in this chamber pot? There's so many items now. Oh, I guess we can't. Okay. Guess not. Alright, so we do have to do these in order. So we washed our hands. This looks like it's cutting hair. We could probably do that pretty easily.
I don't cut my hair without a damn good reason.
The second panel shows hair and a knife.
Well, that's a reason. Is it not? Also, weapons... not really what I was expecting. There's a knife there. Yeah, okay. We don't want the spears, but we do want to look at this dagger.
The Ritter dagger is solid, weighty, and highly polished.
Okay, good. So we have that. That second panel definitely is telling us to cut our hair. But it's not letting us. Do we have to do it in here? Yeah, we do.
Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There. That's plenty.
That was so painful for you, I'm sorry. Okay. So we have done the first two panels. Third panel.
The third panel shows a chalice on a table, with ocean waves in the background.
And this is what confuses me, because I'm pretty sure the chamber pot is supposed to be that. But there's no water in it. And the narrator also didn't speak that. Do we just cut ourselves now?
That's not a bad idea, but Gabriel senses that he's missing a few necessary steps first.
Yeah. There's water here, but there's no water. And it mentions that it's in the sea, I think. Ocean waves. Again, not speaking. Narrator, what is up? And so you would think you'd be able to use the salt to kind of simulate ocean water.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
But there's still no water, unless that doesn't matter.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oh, whoops. Nearly hit an artery.
Yeah, be careful, guy. Next panel is kneeling.
Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar.
And it looks like the sixth panel, we have to read the scroll. And thinking of the sixth panel, I'm not going to do that. I am going to do that in the next video. I know, I'm sorry, but things happen when you do that. So thank you for watching, and in the next video we will try and become a Schattenjäger and find out where Wolfgang has gone, assuming we can get into the library. Thank you for watching, and see you then.